Hello and good morning to all of my lovely people that are here with me this morning. I hope you're all having a fabulous start to your Saturday. I know I certainly am. Because I have so many friends already here was in the chat before literally 20 minutes before we started. So that's how I know today is going to be a good stream because when people are in the chat 20 minutes before they're that excited about some writing sprints, that's when you know it's going to be a good stream. So happy to be here with all of my friends. We have Savannah here this morning. Good morning to you. And yes, thank you for your friendly reminder to make sure that your chat is in live chat and not top chat because apparently YouTube wants to destroy our lives and doesn't want us to see all the fun messages that our friends put in the chat. So only you can fight against the YouTubes and turn your chat to live chat and not top chat. Thank you very much. This has been your PSA. Signing off. Thank you, Savannah. Hello, Leah. Good morning. Good morning. We have Z here. Good morning. We have Jervina. Hello, hello, hello. Heather. Good morning. How are we doing? So happy to have you here. Ray, welcome in. Also, Ray, I hope it's okay that I call you Ray because I know like Radiantly Mars, love, but like Ray just feels like a very fun, like, a little shortened version. But if that's not okay, feel free to tell me. And if I ever say any of your names incorrectly, feel free to be like, hey, get it together, Mr. Sir. Thank you. Hello, Paladina. Welcome in. And we have Ian here. Good morning, sir. Hope you're having a lovely start to your Saturday. Ooh, Ray has a big goal of 2,000 words today so that I can make it to 40K. That is a huge milestone. And I think you can do it for sure. And who knows? Maybe I'll get a little crazy because we might end up doing more than just 2 sprints. We'll see. We'll see how we're feeling after the second sprint. Because if chat is still vibing and is still ready to go, and I'm still ready to go, then we're gonna make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Jade. Happy Saturday to you. Okay, now that I have caught up on the chat, it's time for a couple of updates because, as you know, we were not here on this channel last Saturday. We were actually over on Lindy Jung's channel hanging out. She was going to be sprinting and I was going to be sprinting, and we were like, hey, let's just sprint together. Why not? So if you missed that, that is over on Lynn's channel, Lindy Jung. And yeah, go watch that. We had a grand old time. At one point we forgot we were on live and it turned into a bit of a FaceTime sesh. So if you're ever wondering what our FaceTimes look like, I mean, just really watch any stream where we're streaming together, and that's pretty much it. Um, without the being perceived part. I have a lovely cup of coffee here in my LA mug that I got when me and Clark went to LA. Was that last year? That was last year. Wow. When we went to go see Lady Gaga, and it was the best time. Everyone sound off in the chat. Do you have a drink, a fun drink this morning? Do you have a coffee? Do you have a water? Do you have a tea? Do you have literally anything else? Sound off in the chat. I'd love to know what we're all drinking this morning. Ray is good. It's my preferred name. Okay, beautiful. Beautiful. Well, then, Ray it is. Forever and ever, amen. I'm so glad you asked, Biz, because if you could tell, I didn't mean to do this because honestly, I forgot myself. But when I'm saying I'm finishing the edits for the same house, I mean I'm finishing the edits of this new ending for the same house because this next, like the last 15,000 ish words of this book, that is what I'm sending to my editor this weekend. Literally, probably, if not today, maybe I'll submit it to him while I'm on stream with all of you today. That'd be kind of fun and crazy. But anyways, so this is just the last 15,000 words that I'm getting one more like developmental pass. It's like light developmental, more line, just to make sure that this new ending works with what my editor was bringing forth to me, because I agreed with his critique. And I just want to make sure that what I have done resolves that issue. And so if it does, which everyone cross your fingers and toes and whatever else you're able to cross, if it does, Then we're just moving on to fun little copy proofread, like just there's so much less brain power involved, I guess, and there's more eye power, more eye endurance involved when you're doing the proofreading copy part. But that is what I'll be doing. I've already finished adding in all the developmental stuff. I've done one line pass, and I did another read through yesterday, slightly tweaking some stuff, and I found two little things. And one it's a one thing in two chapters that I want to kind of change slash tighten up, and that's all I need to do today. And this is pretty much done. I'll probably give it one more full read through, just the last 15,000 words, just to make sure that double check everything is set before I send it off to my editor either tomorrow, today, or Monday. Who's to say? Anyway, hello, Kat. Good morning. Welcome in. Okay, we got lots of coffee in the chat. Period. I mean, as you know, I'm drinking my coffee. Coffee. Yes, yes. Okay, already drank coffee, but drinking water at the moment. That is very, very responsible of you. I'm very proud of you. This is also everyone's daily PSA. If you haven't had any water today, maybe think about it. Maybe make you a little glass. Just a little glass. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. Just a little something to put a little hydration in your body. We got some tea, love. Ooh, green tea. Very nice. Coffee with low-fat milk because I'm out of half and half. Missing my blended coffee from yesterday. That was good. But still, yay coffee. Indeed. Indeed. You know what? Okay, so I'm just going to be for real. Because on a normal day, I cannot afford an editor, and I am definitely not rich nor have my own team. As you all know, I am the team. I am the team. So, and I mentioned this in, I think, the cost of self-publishing video that I posted. I'll probably do an updated one, like how much I spent on the same house, kind of like what I did for the Ghostwriters Club. And do any updates or changes that may have changed since the last time I published a book. But my best advice literally is anything that you can put away, whether if it's $5 a week or $20 a month or whatever that looks like for you, because that's literally how I started. Was I had this little Acorns app, which was like an investment app, but I liked it because every week it just took $5 out of my account and it put it into this other account that I wasn't even looking at. And I have now I have that like a savings setup that does that, to where every time I get paid, automatically this comes out on the same day. So really I never see it. And so I've kind of gotten used to my paycheck being what it is minus the little chunk that I'm putting into my savings every 2 weeks. And that's honestly how I'm able to do this. I made a little bit of good money. I think total I've made so far with like Ghostwriters Club, and this includes YouTube, like payments, like brand partnerships, books sold, events, like this includes everything. I made a little under $2,000. So that definitely helped. I think it was like 1,800 by the time it was all said and done. And then obviously, I paid a little bit of taxes in on that to, not owe the IRS any money. So, that's pretty realistic, especially for like a first book. I think I was kind of like over a little bit, like a little slightly above average. So, if you're trying to gauge your expectations, and that book's been out for over a year. And so in the last full calendar year, I guess from January 1 to now, so I guess it's almost been a year and a half, I've made about like $1,800 to $1,900 in profit. And I say profit, obviously there's many expenses. So I'm probably still in the red technically as far as that goes. But really the only thing that makes it possible for me is just that little automatic savings that I have set up, very large pot of coffee is fantastic. Jug of water and an iced latte. I know that's right. Fine, I'll have some water. Even there is water in coffee, but it's different. It's different. Yes. Do you have any tips on finding beta readers? I'm only on my second draft. Still need to edit it after, but I hope to get beta readers soon. Absolutely, is biz. You can find beta readers really. There's so many Discords. I don't know if you know of what is it, the Storyteller Society. They have a pretty thriving community of writers, and they have like beta reader requests. And I'm pretty sure all you need to do is put like the genre, the word count, like how quickly you need it read, and anyone that is interested will react to it and will be a potential beta reader. That's how I've found pretty much all of mine, is just by being in discords in the community and, just knowing people. And then usually once you kind of, especially if you're writing in the same genre consistently, like moving forward, if you find beta readers that you really like click with or that you really gel with, then, you can use them forever and ever and ever, as long as they're, available. And then also other writer friends, having like a critique partner, someone that you can like swap work with, is very helpful. I have a couple of those, like in the, AuthorTube friends that I like swap work with, that they'll send me some stuff to read. I'll give feedback on it. I'll send them stuff to read. They'll give feedback on it. That's a fantastic way to get feedback for absolutely free. Literally just trading services to each other. Because it's just, when you're looking at someone else's book, you can see so many other things than you do whenever you're looking at your own book. And so it's very helpful to kind of swap sometimes, for real. But okay. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Check if it's okay. But I mean, Discord is, especially if you're in the right communities and stuff, I haven't seen any issues or anything of any like inappropriate content, because the people in the Discord are very aware that there are people of all ages in the Discord. And so there are, specific chats that are labeled if there's anything that's going to be like for, any trigger warnings or adult content in the writing. Those are going to be in their own specific chats. So for sure. Hello, Ellie. Welcome in. Yeah, what do I have to hide? I want to give everyone the best, I guess, idea of what to expect, because, if you're gonna come into this expecting to just make bukus of money off the bat, then it's just not gonna happen, unless you're just a miracle happens and you go viral and potentially turn into the next Milo Winter. You never know. I don't wish that on anybody, but yeah, my first completed book has been done to the point where I need an editor. Time to take the plunge. Yes, absolutely. Because really, the thing that I realized was that the only person that was going to make it happen was me. And so, like, no one was the whole term, what's it called? The old phrase, "No one's coming to save you." It's kind of like that. It's like no one's going to chase your dreams until you start to chase your own dreams, And so you just kind of, you got to make the room for it, and just kind of make it happen despite whatever is going on, Because people ask me all the time, they're like, "How do you find the time to write?" And I'm like, I make the time because I love doing it, and it's so fun. And when I tell other people that I have another book coming out, they're like, "Oh my god, congrats!" Like, who's publishing it? And I'm like, me. They're like, "Oh, okay, you can do that." I'm like, yeah. But of course, I'm always happy to help. And if y'all ever have any other questions about the indie side of things, the selling books, I am full transparency. I ain't got nothing to hide. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Okay? No filter. Might be worth connecting with readers at your school if you know of a book club, or can start a writing club and swap with people in your real life community. Exactly. Indeed. And the best place, I would say the best place to find it is Facebook. I don't use Facebook anymore, really, because it's just really all social media has just turned into people being mad at each other over I just can't deal with it. And so where was I going with that? I lost my whole train of thought. Did you see that? Did you see that train go off the rails? But yes, I have found like IRL clubs through either social media or by going to like local indie bookstores or just local bookstores. A lot of the time, if there is like a local writing group, they're meeting at like a bookstore. And so just go ask around, see if any of your local shops have any groups that meet regularly, and just join right on in. Writers love meeting other writers because it gives them other people to talk to without sounding crazy. You know what I mean? Loving the relationship between the brothers in your story is definitely turning out different than I had originally planned. The alpha readers really helped. I love that. Yes, period. Dipping my toes into screenwriting recently, but thinking I'm going to try to get some words on your novel whip. Ellie, that's amazing. That's so fun. I've always wanted to like dabble in script writing, but to be honest, I wouldn't even know where to start. I probably wouldn't like take it too seriously to the point where I'd want it to actually be formatted and all that stuff. I'd probably just do it just to have fun, just follow the vibes. It'd be like a vibe project for sure for me. My poetry book is most likely going to come out next month instead of this month, mostly due to life and finances. But I'm excited. Well, we are all excited for you, Ray. Congratulations. That is so fun. Oh, by the way, if you follow me on Instagram, which, by the way, if you don't, you should, because that's where I put most of my updates is on Instagram, other than my live streams. YouTube, this is the only place where I will ever go live because this is my home. This is where I started, and so I'll never leave this lovely little corner of the internet because I just like all y'all too much. Okay, sue me, truly. But anyway, if you follow me on Instagram, I applied for the first event that's going to be taking place for the same house. So hopefully soon, maybe it can get approved and I'll be able to share things because basically what I'm trying to do is like an exclusive pre-order situation with my local indie bookstore. That way, and like what's making it exclusive is I'm going to do like an early release party because the book technically comes out on September 29th. But I think it's the 26th or 27th is that Saturday, Sunday before. And so I'm thinking about doing like an early release celebration at the indie bookstore for anyone that pre-ordered the same house. And I think that would be so fun to just like have a bunch of people there that pre-ordered the book. They get to come pick it up in person, do like attend a little Q&A session, and like we'll do like a little signing line, and it'll just be so fun, I think. But also I am absolutely horrified and terrified because I've never done a solo author event, and nor do I think I have the credibility nor the audience for a solo event. But you know what? We're going to fake it till we make it. And we're going to walk into these next few months with audacity and courage, and we're going to hope for the best. Okay. And if you come to these weekly live streams, and you'll get to have updates on all those things. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll get live updates in the moment. So get excited for that. Okay. Whew, I feel like I just talked for literally 20 minutes because I just did. But it is almost time for us to get into our first sprint. Really quick, before we get started, drop in the chat what your goal is for this first 40-minute sprint. I would love to know what you're going to be working on. My goal for this first sprint, because the two chapters I'm going to be working on that I'm tweaking, I have them in my notes, are 39 and 43. So I guess my goal for this first sprint is to make sure that 39 is good to go. That is what we're aiming for, at least. Yeah, I'm really excited. But again, I'm scared because they were asking about like what number audience do you expect? How many books do you expect to sell? And I'm like, I'd be happy if I sold 10, but I'm not going to tell them that because then they might not let me do the thing, there's also a nonprofit called the Young Writers Initiative. I did that in high school and it was fun. Okay. Is that for like beta reading and things like that? That's so cool. The Young Writers Initiative. Okay. It is trying to get 400 words or finish the chapter you're on. Period. I know what you meant, Victoria. No worries. I have given Project Community Service a break, so I will be outlining a horror story. Okay, horror Heather, you better work. That's so fun. Trying to write 2K today, so if I can get like 600 words in the sprint, that would be great. Did I just catch that bug? No, I didn't. I'm gonna try and write a query letter. Leah, that's so exciting. Yes, but first some research. Okay, I love that. It sounds like we all have a plan. We all have a plan, and the time has come for us to execute that plan. Okay. So with that said, 40 minutes are on the clock. Best of luck to you all, and I will see you in 40. Good luck. All right. That was the first sprint. How did we do? I Where did I just leave off that? Okay, let me highlight that so I don't forget where I'm at. Okay. But I was able to finish the tweaks for chapter 39, and I was able to start and almost finish the updates for this next chapter. So very productive, very, very slay. But let me know how you did in the chat while I catch up on said chat. We had so many friends in here. Let's see. Before that, oh, these are the goals: 500 words in the sprint, 500. Okay, okay. Love, love, love. 300 on Project Bluebird. Let's see. Let's see. Also, we had a Lynn join us. Hi, friend. Welcome in. Also, Z, let me know if you were able to find the Discord or not. If not, then hopefully someone in this chat that is smarter than me can possibly help. Let's see. We had JK Lambo join us. Good morning. Working on some sugar and spice this morning. Lynn is mentally preparing to vlog, which is very, very real. Let's see. Also, we had a Natalie pop in. Oh, all the friends joining us to say hello. And then Marley Mars, what's up, people? Hello, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Yes, first half of the sprint. It did go by pretty quick. That was a very fast 40 minutes, I do have to say. Oh, just barely missed the goal of 500, 483. That's still great, though. So slay. Jade got 718 words. Very nice, Jade. Congrats. Author Christian Michael got 523. Man, we were all on fire that sprint. Couple paragraphs deeper. Very excited for when I reach the revision phase of this one. Yes. The revision phase to me is the most daunting, but it is the most rewarding once you really do feel like you're on the other side of it and you're like, wow, this is so much better than when we started. Using typewriter for writing, so fun. Not, but I'm sure I'll find it eventually. Okay. Well, if you have any other issues, feel free to DM me on Instagram. I can see about connecting you with them and having them send a link if you need me to. Ian, that is amazing. Finished draft 1 of book 7 yesterday. So today I'm just going through looking for typos. That is crazy. You are a writing machine. Wow. Book 7. Is this the one that's like, it's like book 7, but it's actually like a prequel? But is it because I know you had like a book 1 that's actually book 5? It's actually book, I don't know. It was one of your vlogs. It had 3 different numbers. Got distracted trying to calculate how much meat I need for my dog's home cooked meals. That is important. Got a lot done. Very nice, Leah. I did some meal prep and now to read. Ooh, Victoria, what are you reading right now? Please do tell. Reminds me, I need to re-oil my typewriter. Yes. That sounds like a fun little like turn your brain off task, like something to do with your hands, you know? Yes, excited for it to be shaped like a book. 176 words on the draft, not feeling great. Oh, Paladina. That's okay. There are days that are just going to not feel great, and that is normal. So maybe it's just one of those days. But this too shall pass. So for revisions edits, I use Speechify. So to have it read to me, great for catching icky areas and hearing the flow, any wrong words. Yes. If you misspell a word, it's gonna tell you because it's gonna read it exactly how you spelled it. I learned that the hard way one time because I did that I think I did it once or twice, like for like a late stage Ghostwriters Club edit. And man, it is real humbling to hear just a word that you swore you spelled right being read so incorrectly. Yes, it's book 7, the ninth book I've written, and it's book 1 in the second 6-book arc. See, I knew there were lots of numbers involved, and I knew I wasn't going to get them correct. But that's that's all the correct numbers. It gets me to write words on my first draft when I'm using my typewriter. It goes by quick. Yes, because there's just you can't really edit. You can't. There's no backspace on a typewriter because once it's printed, it's printed. You either got to throw that piece of paper away and start over, or just keep on trucking. And me, I would much rather just keep on. Oh, okay. Much rather keep on trucking than to throw away an entire page, unless the page is absolutely unsalvageable. That's a whole other story. But so fun. I love that. Um, does anyone have a line they would like to share from that last sprint? You're welcome to do so if you would like to. No pressure to do so if not. Excuse me. On my Mac, I use the speak typing feedback. After you finish typing words, it reads out the words. What is that on? Because I'm on a Mac. Because I'm on Pages. Is it on Pages? Or is it just kind of like built into any like word processor that this thing has? What did you call that? Speak typing feedback. Maybe it's in. Oh, use X key type. Okay. Interesting. I had no idea. That's a great question. I have so many library checkouts. We love to see it. So really, it's just a grab bag, a fun little grab bag of whatever you feel like reading. So love that. Love the selections. I honestly, this past week, the only thing that I read was The Same House because I've been trying to get these developmental edits done for this flipping ending because I'm tired of changing it. But I think this is the one. I do. And he has said 5 times before, could be wrong. I hope I'm not because my God, am I tired of looking at this? Oh, okay. Apple settings. Okay. Accessibility settings. Speak typing. Okay. Heard. I will look into that for sure because I would love to not have to pay for some speech feedback, whatever situation. You know what I'm saying? First line of this chapter. I do not break apart in one dramatic shatter, but rather in slow, splintering fractures. Period. Love that. I'll read a little line. I highlighted the new part that I added in 39. Do. Okay. I'll skip past the part that includes names. Oh, okay. Someone like me who may have aphantasia. The speak typing feedback has helped me so far. Okay, so the speak typing has like helped you with the visualization. That's so interesting. Z's last line written, if there were, it would only be found underground, the last place history could still hide. Ooh, that's T, which that tells me so much about the world. Like the rest of history has been obviously wiped out. Anything above ground, at least. So that's fun. When my eyes are open, I see him, always lingering in my mind. Yes, man, these are some killer lines. Okay. Okay, writer. It's giving writers in the chat. Okay. Here is a little snippet of what I changed in chapter 39. Here we go. I stare at the house like it's alive, a predator waiting to swallow me whole. If I'm left alone there too long, I may never leave again. How could I ever trust myself after what happened last time? I thought I was broken then, but now the tears are warm as they roll down my cheeks. And that's the tea. on chapter 39. You have no context, but that's all you get. In a way, yes, when hearing the feedback words out loud. Okay, cool. Good afternoon, everyone. Trying to get some editing done, but with two puppies that constantly want to go in and out of the house, it's a challenge. How is everyone? I'm doing so well. Thank you so much for asking. I also have a puppy that is close by, Honey. She likes to lick air vents, and so it's very distracting. But, she keeps me in good company. Do you want to say hello to the people? You haven't said hello to the people today. Everyone say hello to Miss Honey. She has made herself known on this day. Yes. My number one distraction in life is this baby child. This baby child right here. Yeah. Are you a distraction? Are you a distraction? Do you have anything you want to say to the people? Okay. Everyone got one lick. Honey gifted thee one lick. Oh, Lord. Sorry if you just heard that crash. She was like, I am ready to be put down now, human. Thank you. Okay, Ryder. There really isn't a lot of softwares for people with aphantasia. I'm working on what I can do. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. She loves to make herself seen. During this chat break, I got myself to the 500 words plus. Yay, Ray. Good job. We love to see it. Yes, all the honey love. All the honey love. And I even put a tripod over this air vent. And she's still just licking away. Do you have an iron deficiency? Is that real? Yes, such a cuties. Yeah, my number one distraction in life. What? Let me see. What else have I got on here? Oh, we'll do that at the end. Also, can y'all believe this? I was just looking at my notes because some of these notes are still in here from last time we were on here, which was 2 weeks ago, by the way. Crazy how time moves. But I was looking on here and I had announced that I had officially gotten the new position at work. And what's crazy is that that position I was telling you about, I started on Monday. How is time moving so quickly? It feels like we just spoke. Ooh, in screenplay format first to help with my aphantasia. Okay. I love all of these very interesting tips. For anyone that has aphantasia, these are some great tips. Helps me not forget to describe what things look like. Yes. I was able to get some more brainstorming done during that sprint. Very nice, JK Lambo. Yes, she is a cutie patootie. Cutie patootie, and she is also an Aries. So, I mean, can you tell? Can you tell that both me and her are an Aries? And listen, that's crazy. That means our house has 2 Aries, a Leo, and a Scorpio. Because Duchess is a Scorpio, I think. Because she's October. I can't remember what day. Because Clark has calculated it to about October. But yeah, there's lots of energy in this house. Okay. Random line. Silence grasped the room and made the air feel thick. Elliot's mind was starting to race again. His thoughts started flooding his mind without any way to escape. Yes. Very nice, Ray. Yeah. Aries unite. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah. Yeah. Duchess is very, very Scorpio energy. Is she here? Is she with us? Oh, she is. Hi, baby. She's under the desk. She's on. I have a little, 3 boxes under my desk with books and stuff inside of them and event stuff, and that is where she always is. That's her little cat tower whenever we're back here together because these animals don't understand personal space or separation. They just got to be next to me at all times. But that's okay because I love them. Ooh, your FMC is a Libra. Love that. Also, 94 words written this morning. Very nice. Okay, so we have like 3 minutes left, and JK Lambo just inspired this question for all of you. We have about 3 minutes left before the start of our second sprint. Really quick, tell me what you, and if you've already planned this, you can just tell me. But if you haven't, what star sign is the main character of your current work in progress? I would love to know. So if I had to guess, I would say, oh God, what is he? What is he? Let me see. Oh gosh. I think Andrew is a Virgo. For sure. Andrew is a Virgo, confirmed. Okay. Leah, your main character is a Cancer. I have like all the star signs pulled up, so I'm seeing what these things mean. Let's see. Cancer. Deeply intuitive, fiercely loyal, and known as the natural caretakers of the zodiac, though they can sometimes be moody or overly protective. Oh, period. Okay, got another Cancer or Libra, period. I think they're a Pisces, but I don't know their birthday, but that's the energy. That's what we're going off of. We're going off energies, not birthdays. Because I don't know my main character's birthday, which is strange because I know his son's birthday. But that's only because. Never mind. You know. Oh, that's so interesting. I love it. I love just going off of vibes and seeing what our characters are. Don't know enough about them yet. That's fine. You'll get there for sure. Help. Oh my gosh. So speaking, can we do like a brain rot of the week? Can we add that as a segment? Because my brain rot of the week or my vocal stem of the week has been the what's the, someone takes the text threads. Let me finish the sentence. Takes the text threads and turns them into like a gospel song. Well, it's the main one that's going around right now is the girl, I am in this man's bed. You said you were studying, so about that, please don't piss me off. So that has been in my brain all day, but it's specifically the part that's like, does he know she's coming back? Yes. What did he say? He's trying to get me in the closet. No, you need to leave. Help. Anyway, y'all didn't ask for that, but that's literally what has been playing in my brain nonstop for the last week. Okay. So I'm gonna leave you with that. With that energy. Oh, every time someone has tried to guess, they've been wrong. That's funny. Oh, your FMC is a Libra. Your MMC is a Gemini. Love that. Pretty sure my MMC is a Virgo like me. Yes. Okay. We love an Aries. Virgo, my FMC is a Scorpio. Ooh, fun. Okay. I love all of those. Those are so fun. Okay. Anyways. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, that has been living in my brain rent free all week. My friends send me those all the time. They are so, yes, they are, but also like they're so good, like I just don't know what it is for me. There is, don't old timer. Okay, I was talking to my friends. But what I was gonna say, I fully support a brain rot of the week segment. Okay, period. So I'm literally adding that to my notes right now. You're gonna get a brain rot of the week every week, and we're gonna see if we're all on the same algorithm. It'll be a fun little game we'll play, and if not, we'll all try to get on the same algorithm. Brain rot of the not weck week. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. I've added it to my notes, and we will discuss when the court has been adjourned. It reconvenes next Saturday. Yes, the brain rot and vocal stems are so real. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All righty then. Let us go into our second sprint. I guess we're already in a minute in. Let me reset it to give us a full 40. Just the current segment. We're on sprint number 2. All right, 40 minutes on the clock. Best of luck, everyone, and I'll see you in 40. All right, that brings us to the end of our second sprint. How did you do? Also, apologies. My internet decided to be a silly goose a couple times during that sprint. So if you had a weird moment where your stream looked a little crazy, that was just my internet being my internet, allegedly. But I hope it went well for all of you. We had some. Let's see. Oh, the chat all restarted too. Okay. Okay. I'm caught up. There we go. We had a Walissimo pop in. Not sure if you're still here, but if you are, hello. Welcome. Hope you are having a lovely, lovely day. Oh yeah, came to YouTube to watch some Baldur's Gate 3 playthroughs, saw you were live, had to say hello. I mean, that's truly the pipeline to entering a writing stream is getting on YouTube to watch Baldur's Gate 3. You know? I see. Oh, hello, Alyssa. Welcome in. We have Kay on here. Hello and welcome. 995 words. That's amazing. That is amazing. Working on your outline. Very nice. Haley got 500 words, and I finally reached the climax of the story. Yes. We love that. We love that. Heather got 5 chapters outlined, very well defined today, and kind of feeling like a rock star. That's because you are a rock star, Heather. Okay. You are a rock star. Okay. I kind of got distracted by a side quest, and I may or may not be making a writing related Instagram reel using the brain rot sound that I was just telling you all about. So get excited for that because that's probably going to get posted at some point today because I'm just having too much fun with Instagram reels. And so, yeah, be on the lookout for that. Plot Q. Gotcha. 600 plus words written. Ray, killing it. Oh, thank you. They're from Vooglam, which I'm pretty sure if you want to get some glasses, I think my discount code still works. I think it's just called Cody20. I don't know if it's still active, but if it is, go get you a discount on some cute glasses. Story, but wrote a spin-off of one of the characters instead. Look, I wasn't the only one that got distracted by a side quest, okay? Yeah, so be on the lookout on my Instagram. And if you're not following me on Instagram, it's literally the same as my YouTube handle, Cody the Writer. I'm over there. I be posting stuff and stories. And also, I posted on there a little Q&A for the same house. If you literally have any questions about the book, if you want to know more about what POVs you can expect, what POV it is written in, if you want to know when it takes place, where it takes place, if you want to know things about the characters, the writing process, anything you want to ask about the same house, you're welcome to do so. It's literally posted already on my Instagram. So go over there, ask me some questions. I would love to interact and answer all of them on my lovely story today because I have the house to myself all day. So I plan to just kind of live in my little creative bubble all day. So with that, they're from Vooglam, Heather. I'll put it in the Oh, why is my keyboard being a silly goose? Hold please. It's there we go. There you go. That is the name of it. Are the screen bubbles only on my end? What screen bubbles? I'm not sure what the screen bubble was. That this? Like these things? Like that? Writing poems on my 1930s typewriter at a festival this weekend. That's so fun. Very welcome. Yeah, y'all are the best. Always. Thank y'all so much for being here. I will be back next Saturday because while I have finished the ending, fingers crossed, maybe the next time I see you, I will have heard back on this ending and I can provide an update from my editor because he said that he'd be able to, since he's already done a pass of the whole book, He said he'd probably be able to do a quick pass of just the ending in like 3 to 5 days. So if I give it to him on Monday, there's a good chance I'll have it back before next Saturday and we can discuss. Very fun. But I also will be working on um, cleaning up the first 3 quarters of the book. While it's the developmental edits are done, I'll be just cleaning up some things. So we're done with developmental edits as far as this book is concerned. Thank God. Random circles on the screen. I've never seen it before. I may just need to refresh. Interesting. I am not sure, but I mean, hopefully it will either fix itself or if a refresh helps, that's great too. But I'm actually going to be heading out here in just a moment. Yes, indeed. Indeed, indeed. Oh, okay. They're gone now. Yay. Okay, perfect. Hoping to keep writing and hopefully hit 40K today. Well, Ray, if you do, you'll have to share in the Storyteller Society Discord because I want to cheer for you if you hit that goal today. So, 1,000 words. Ray, you're killing it. Absolutely killing it. But with that, I will be signing off for today, but I will be back next Saturday, 10 a.m. Central Time. Go ahead and mark your calendars because you're going to want to probably know the updates on what my editor says about this new ending because I'm really excited to know. Go ask me some lovely questions over on my Instagram. I would love to just interact some more with y'all today and hang out and vibe and chat all things about this new book. And with that, I'll see you somewhere else on the internet. I love you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Bye.